Jules, as always, when you join me here, you are one of my treasures. Um, so, welcome on this Friday evening. I keep thinking it is Saturday, as I have Friday, Saturday, Sundays off. So, it always kind of fools me. So, welcome to the stream. As always, remember, you're in Area 5T1. As always, we do talk the 5Ts here. We talk about transition, talk about triathlon, we talk about trends, talk about teaching or tips, and we talk about trucks. Today's been a day, I've actually been focusing on my Nissan Xterra a lot, got one big thing done. Tomorrow I will be getting some more items done, and we'll go on from there. It will, we'll be progressing lots tomorrow. Today I did, like I said, I got a major thing done. I did post 2 pictures on my page, and it kind of shows like before and after, but I don't know if you guys can actually see what is different. Hello Daisy, how are you? Thank you for the like. Please, everyone, if you are new here, do hit a like, subscribe, comment down below. Also, I got a few things today. I was able to scan my Xterra, got me a new scan tool. So I was able to erase the code. And I am not being sponsored by the company, but for the scan tool. But it's a great thing to have, when you have a car, and you can scan your the computer in your car, and it tells you a code, and then you can look it up online and see what's wrong with it, and it'll even tell you if it will pass emissions if you're in a state where you need to pass emissions. Hey Alice, glad to see you in here. So mine, I was able to erase the code. It says it will pass emissions. Now I do have to replace my emissions, still have to replace the, hey Ella, welcome to the stream. I still do need to replace the camshaft position sensor, and that'll be done. Thank you, Ella. Are you new here? If you are, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome in here. Yes, Daisy, I do see you in here. Hi, Cookie, how are you? Okay, so please hit a like and subscribe. Everybody, is welcome in here. Thank you for the hearts there. Hey, Bitfinity, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. If you are new in here, you like it. I kind of try to go for a little mix here, kind of go with my Vans t-shirt, a little bit, matching some pink with the teal. Thank you, Cookie. I had blue color. I don't have any turtlenecks, so I don't know. Thank you, Ella. Yes, we're starting off really well, Daisy. I think this is a good time for the live streams. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. No, this is not Marketplace. Do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. So today was a pretty good day. Focus on doing a couple of things to the Xterra. Thank you, Cookie. I always try to do the best I can, and just get, things, matching. I know teal and pink are very, matching colors. So I tried to do that. And I actually do have a pair of Vans on. I'm a big Vans fanatic, so, and I've been wearing them since the 80s. Yes, it is okay to struggle with it. It took me a very long time to figure out my makeup routine. Okay, Alice, so your voice is sounding different. And Cookie, yeah, it just takes your time, and just learn you like it, how to figure out that makeup routine. Try different ways. Took me a very long time, like my winged eyeliner, took me a very long time to figure that out. Um, I bought like special templates that you could put on there and do it. And eventually now I have it to where it's muscle memory. I can do it with my hands. Um, it just takes time. So yeah, the winged eyeliners, my big thing. Also like earrings. I love hoop earrings. So most of the time you'll see me wearing hoops and other times I do have a couple of pairs of dangling earrings, but I tend to wear the hoops more than anything. Um, so I do want to say to everybody, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, remember you are a treasure in here. Um, oh, that's cool, Cookie. I wear glasses. I have several different pairs. Today I'm wearing my clear glasses. I also have these. These are like a brown. And then I also have some round black ones. I am gonna order some cat eye frames, probably in black, and I also want to order some ones in pride colors. There is a company online that sells them. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember you are a treasure here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We are doing fantastic. We are now at 470 subs. Our goal is to make 510. As you can see, the channel, oh thank you. The channel, we do call it Area 50, we call it Area 5T1, and kind of like Area 51. I do have my Area 51 sign here. I live in New Mexico, obviously, and I do have kind of like an alien decor in my house. And here in New Mexico, the Roswell incident happened. Bye, Cookie. Great having you in here. Treasure is what I call all my subs. I consider all my subs treasures. And back here in the background, I do have a little treasure chest, but it's very small. So I'm gonna try to buy something like a stand or something to put it here closer so you guys can see it. Okay, we'll be here about 2.5 hours, Cookie. It is Friday night. It's the first day of my weekend. I always have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So everybody's welcome to be here. Just got an email from you, Alice. I'm just going to continue with the live stream. But I did see your comments. Yeah, it'd be good to go. Yeah, I saw your other comments. I was about to say something about that. And it would be a good idea to, go to the optometrist and get your eyes checked. especially, it's required for driving, and if you can't see too far, it's a good idea to have, glasses or whatever is necessary, to drive safely. Um, Also, DMV does check them, and they would put it on your license if it's necessary. Daisy, and you guys, I'm not sponsored by this company, but you can go on companies online. One is called Zenny Optical, and once you go to like, say you go to Vision Works to get your eyes checked, you can go online and purchase glasses a lot cheaper, because many stores like LensCrafters, VisionWorks, and all that will carry certain name brands, and all these name brands are owned by one company in, I think it's in Europe. It's called Luxottica, so that's why they get away with charging very high prices. You can go online and find many different companies that charge less because they make their own frames. So, I mean, the same people that make Oakley glasses, the same people that make certain other, like say Calvin Klein ones or Nike ones, and uh, oh, glad to have you back, Cookie. Uh, all of them together, um, all of those different brands are actually made by one company. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Tomorrow, definitely more work on my Xterra. I will be posting a video. I will actually start filming it tonight, but then finish it off to tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing some work. I mean, it would probably pass emissions right now if I drove down to the place and they hooked up their computer, because I erased all the codes. That's what's nice about having your own code reader for your car. I was able to erase the one that wasn't letting it pass emissions. Yeah, thank you, Daisy. I'm surprised you can see it with my glasses on, and that's why I was saying, Alice, it's good if you go online. You can buy a pair of glasses about $50 without insurance. Hi, Ryan Kidd. Welcome to the stream. Everyone, please hit a like and subscribe if you like the channel. We can have everyone in here as long as we keep things respectful. I do have one moderator in here right now, and that's Daisy. I do have about 4 moderators that will come in at different times. I did have one of my other ones send me a Snapchat today. So she may be in here. I don't know if she... got it, Alice. She might combine later on. Sometimes, she's got stuff to do with, family. And I have 2 others also. Actually, I have heard from 2 of my other moderators today. So welcome to the stream, everyone. We can talk just about anything, like I said, about the 5 T's on my channel, which are transition, triathlon. We can talk about trends. That's usually like the different ways I like to dress. Like today, you can see I'm a very casual skater slash surfer look. I am from California. I used to do a lot of BMX freestyle riding and used to go surf all the time. So that's the look. I had this t-shirt on before I got ready for the stream. I was gonna, maybe do a different dress, and I just decided to come and go just with this casual look. Other times I may do like a goth look. I may do many different looks on here. So, that's when I say trends, that's uh, what I talk about. I am currently doing a resto mod, meaning restoration and modification of a Nissan Xterra. It is a 2008, has about 260,000 miles. I did buy it for about $1,500, actually exactly $1,500. And in the last few weeks, I've been doing some minor modifications to the interior. Got a couple of little interior things to do this week. But today I did do one big change to it. There are pictures on my website in the content channel. I probably wouldn't be able to notice it until I put everything up. And I'm gonna start a video that I will probably edit tomorrow once everything I do for tomorrow will be ready. So there will be an Xterra video this weekend with a little bit of mechanic work to it and other changes. Then next week, which I will be installing the new camshaft position sensor. This is bank 1, and next week I will probably be installing bank 2, or bank A and bank 2. So this is bank A. I will do this one this week, and next week I will do bank B. I tried to have them both here for this weekend and do both, but it's not necessary to do both. The code that popped up on my little computer was only for bank A, but I'm gonna do both. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're just coming on here, please do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Last few days the channel's been growing by a lot. I'm really happy and I'm glad to have everyone in here. And please continue to come back to the channel and visit us. I say us because whenever you do join in here, you are a treasure. You're part of the, and you become a subscriber. You're part of the family. I call all my subscribers treasures and are part of a family. Because we all have lots of things in common, and we try to keep it casual conversation and and be nice to each other. This is like I said, I do want to move this box up here because it does have a little treasure chest with gold coins and different gems. Then I have another little sign over here that says safe space, and that's what this channel is about being a safe space. Hey Parker, what's up? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. So yeah, today was spent, a lot. I was waiting for my package to come from AutoZone. I'm doing great. Spent the day working on my vehicle. I waited for some parts and did go out and purchase. If you would go to like the community part of my channel, it would show something, but it's a very subtle change. But I'm not going to reveal it till I do the video on everything that is done to the Xterra today and tomorrow. Yeah, so if one has a good eye, one will notice it, but I'll reveal what I got on the channel when I do the video for it. So everyone, if you are in here, if you're just joining us, please do hit a like and subscribe. We have a good group in here so far. So in the last few days, we have had a lot of people coming in and having good conversations. We welcome everyone that is new in here. Please, if you like it, please do hit a like and subscribe. Please be respectful for, especially because, many people that are in here right now are subscribers, and I want my subscribers to feel like family and to be feel safe in here. We can talk about anything, Parker. I'm sorry, right now it might get a little loud. My heater's coming on. I know it's like 40 degrees and the temperature is dropping outside, so the heater will kick on from time to time during the stream. So I'm sorry if it does get a little loud. We can talk about anything. Yeah, well, see there, it just kicked on. It was just slowly coming on, and then it comes on a little loud. But right now it's nice. I can do my stream. We can, yeah. So, like I live in an apartment building, and it's different units, and they're like 8 units. And right now, this whole side of the unit, I'm the only one in this. Then there's 3 empty apartments. The 2 overhead me are empty. The one alongside me is empty also. I do have a friend that's going to move into the one next door. I'm going to have to fly to Tennessee and help her move. She sold most of her furniture, and right now, as she orders things for her apartment, she has them delivered to my place. They do for a little bit, and then they stop. There are 17 viewers right now. Some people like to lay low in the background. Some people just jump in sometimes and will watch. They like to lurk around in the background. I don't know. Some people, I think, watch more than one YouTube channel at a time. Like right now, look, we're up to 20 viewers. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the channel. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Channel's growing a lot lately. Please, let's try to make those 10 likes in the first hour. Yeah, it just has to stay respectful. I mean, I'm always willing to talk about anything, but, especially if, as long as it doesn't insult any of my subs or other people in the channel, that's fine. We need to keep things respectful. We can talk to any of what I say the 5 T's on the channel are. It could be about triathlon, transition, trends, teaching, which I do teach about high demand religions and cults, and mainly the Mormon Church, and I talk about trucks. Thank you, yes, no. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure whenever you join us here in Area 5T1. Feel free to hit a like and subscribe for the channel. We are at 5 likes right now. Our first goal is always 10, so we can always use another like. We start low. Thank you, whoever hit that like. That was you, yes, no, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. One of the things I disagree about it is that when there are many extra books to the Bible that were left out. So that is why I disagree with it. Why were books found and left out? That means that men put it together to make it certain beliefs. And also the council that helped put the Bible together was actually led by a pagan. I saw that, Alice, that your wife You're surprised you can hold a woman's voice all day when you talk. So, that's the thing. Many people don't know that it was a pagan that organized Christianity and helped organize the Bible into the books that are in it, and that certain books that were found uh, aren't in it. There was there I can say that there's one book that was actually in there, and that was actually about Adam's second wife. There are out there. All the Dead Sea Scrolls are supposed to be part um, of the King James version of the Bible. And then you got to look at all the different versions of the Bible. So how should you take that response from your wife? Um, eh, Alice, I just thank her. Yeah, Adam, I believe I'm not sure on the name, but yes, there is records that say Adam had a second wife. I believe it's the Book of Ruth. I would have to look it up. Um, Let me look it up. If I can find it, I did one time remember reading up or hearing about it. Oh, it's the Book of Lilith. Lilith was Adam's second wife. So, there's many things that aren't put in the Bible that were left out because people didn't, it was actually Hilltop. I will tell you the truth. This isn't. It is actually a wig, but my natural hair is almost shoulder length. Um, I'm still trying to get it all even. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure when you are in here. Yes, Alice, it is kind of a skater slash surfer look today. I am wearing Vans as shoes too. I'm a big Vans fanatic. Um, since I was in 5th grade, I've been wearing Vans. So, plus I'm from California. Just in, I'm not your mom. Or you, Justin, if you're gonna be disrespectful, I can take you off the channel. Yes, that's it. You are being taken off the channel. No spreading hate in here. And actually, when I started wearing Vans, Alice, I was actually more of a BMX freestyler in the 80s. So thank you for the 9th like, whoever hit that. We're only, what, half hour into the stream and we're already at 9 likes. So let's look for our 10th one. Hey, Lena, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. We're doing fantastic. We're already at 9 likes in the first half hour. I got your snap earlier. And let me check the channel analytics. We are now to 472 subs. So everyone, please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. we are looking for a goal of 510 eventually. I actually would like to see if we can make the 500 by the end of the year, but uh, that would be, by the end of the month. But um, also Tuesday's video, or yeah, Tuesday's video, I will be doing my usual. Yes, I know Converse, they were originally made for basketball. So Tuesday's video on Transition Tuesday, as we call it, my journal video will be going over some of the results from my doctor's visit yesterday. And I did get my lab work results today, and I will review those. And then I will also today I got my package, and I was started on progesterone also. So we should see some more progression. Yeah, Lena, we had another big live stream yesterday where we hit 2,000 views. I can tell you right now, it was 2,192 views. We got 10 new subs yesterday, and we're probably working our way there today because we've already gotten 4 new subs. So we're doing fantastic lately. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, and thank you, Lena. Um, and we missed you here yesterday, also, Lena. I did mention you because Trace did come on. Daisy was just here earlier. She's another moderator. So I always think of everyone because all of you do a fantastic job. Uh, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, please do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. So how's everybody today? I hope everybody's doing well. Just feel free, jump in. You can ask any questions. Just talk on the stream. Everybody's welcome in here, as long as we keep it respectful. So that's great, Lena. I'm glad to hear it. If you want to hit a like, everybody, please hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Sin City, I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Lena. Fantastic. You are great at that. Why do you say oops? What changed about it, Alice? Have you been practicing at using a woman's voice? A lot of times that's what it is. Voice feminization surgery is a very difficult procedure, and it may not give you the results you want. I forgot who I heard talking about it the other day, and sorry, that was Mountain Dew for the evening. Yeah, we're doing great in here, Lena, but it's always great when we have you in here. Deja, how are you? Great to have you in here. Please do hit a like. That'll put us at 10 for the night. Um, I think you were streaming earlier. I think I just happened to see it and you were streaming, but when I was getting set up or something, uh, so I wasn't able to go in. If not, I would have gone in. Yeah, it's hard to figure it out, Alice. It's hard to really get your female voice going. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Thank you, all 10 people that have given likes today. We are now at the 10 likes that we were aiming for, so let's try to make it to 15. You like what are you talking about mine, Lena? Yeah, I just changed it yesterday. Um, Someone told me because I had one of your thumbnails on it, and a lot of people say that's why trolls are probably coming in here. Why would it scare her, Alice? Oh, no, that's fine. Lena. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Right now, our goal is to hit 15 likes. We are at 10 right now. And thank you for joining us here. Hey, Pack, how are you? Are you from Wisconsin? Obviously a Packer fan. I'm a big Charger fan. So we face off KC this weekend. I grew up in San Diego, so I'm a big Charger. Oh, so you're in Green Bay, yeah. So you're a cheesehead basically. Yeah, I grew up in San Diego, so I moved there in I think it was 79. So it was still the big days of Air Coryell. So I grew up to be a big Charger fan. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. We have hit 11 likes. So our next goal is to hit 15 likes. So please do hit a like. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it's natural to support your home team. Me, I'm a big San Diego Charger fan, or they're now Los Angeles Chargers. I still call them the San Diego Chargers from being used to it. And then I'm a big Padre fan. And if I had to say NASCAR, it would be Jimmy Johnson because he is from the San Diego area. I do try to practice, Alice, yes. And actually, my voice does sound a little different here. Uh, Mine would be very, very um, deep. Chief, I did play sports. And yes, they are packed. I like to do several sports. First of all, Chief, I do triathlon. And obviously that means I like to swim, bike. Running is probably the one I like the least out of triathlon because it's the one I'm weakest at. But swimming and biking, uh, I do I'm very good at them. Also, I do like archery. As you can see, I got my arrow here. Um, I'm also, I'd like to go hit up the gun range from time to time. Um, that's the only thing I'll ever shoot is paper. So, stuff like that. Hello, everyone. Please welcome to the stream. Do hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you do like the channel. Everyone is welcome in here as long as you keep your comments respectful. T. Stevens, actually, I know how to handle everything very well. I know all the rules. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on my channel here. You are all treasures. Please do hit a like and subscribe. And welcome to what I like to call Area 5T1. Yeah, we can always put them in pack. You can always just, what I like to do is just put them and I can just put them in a timeout. And usually after that, they won't come back. See, their comments gone. So, hello, please do hit a like and subscribe. Been a good start to my weekend. Last night we had a great stream. You know, we did have everybody that likes to come in here and little comments, but overall we had a great stream. We had good people in here once we filtered out some, and then we, you know, we were able to chat well amongst each other. In fact, I haven't seen Sweetness in here. She was in here yesterday. Also, we had some new subs. I know one was, I think, in Europe, and she said she would join back here. I haven't seen. Thank you, Pack. Greatly appreciate that. We're trying to make, we try to make goals here of how many subs we want. Our next goal is try to hit 510. Whenever we make goals in this channel, we do them in increments of 51. So our goal right now is 51 times 10, so it's 510. When we do reach one of those goals, I'd like to reward my subs, but the way I usually do it is I do like a little giveaway, and I will put a video on the giveaway, and I will do a video so you can know the rules when I'm gonna do it. I do have the item back here on this shelf over here by where Alf is, or Alf on the shelf is. Okay, Alice. Let's check the channel analytics, see where we're at right now. We've been doing fantastic the last few streams. We are now at 474 subs. We started at 468, so we've had 6 new subs since we started the stream, which is fantastic. I do want to thank everybody. Hello, Team Tempest. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to hit a like and subscribe. So you're in the UK. I have other subs that are from the UK, and another young lady I do speak with from time to time that's in the UK. I did join her on her channel once on the live stream side by side on screens. I enjoy it when I have people that join in here from everywhere around the world. It's fantastic. Please do hit a like and subscribe. I've got many people, like I said, from all over the US, uh, you know, and even the world. So, well, go for it, Alice. Do your nails in a natural color or a neutral color. Um, I think what I'm gonna get done soon is I may go get some lash extensions. I don't want them too long. I want to get them in like an androgynous look to where they're longer but not too long. There's a place right down the street from my house that does them. I think they do them for like 40 bucks. It's not bad. So hello, welcome to the stream. We are starting off the weekend. Well, we did do a live stream yesterday at 7 o'clock. We started this one at 7 o'clock today at my time. I'm on Mountain Standard Time here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also, tomorrow, Saturday, I will start another one at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Athena, that's the biggest thing I am here for. I am here to be an advocate for everybody that is LGBTQIA+. That's why I started my channel. Yes, I am trans, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to defend everybody in the family. And like I said, the whole alphabet soup. Okay, Alice, so you want a pink taco tattoo. I'm looking at getting something to represent, trans pride. I've got a couple ideas already. I've been looking online and stuff. But yeah, I want to finish this whole arm. I'm probably going to do a whole sleeve to that arm. I've got kind of like what the upper part will look like. Okay, remember and obey. You don't need to be on here if you're going to be spreading hate. Hey, Cookie, great to see you back. Please, everyone, do hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new in here. Thank you, Athena. Greatly appreciate it. And everybody is welcome in here, whether they're lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, intersex, asexual, the whole alphabet soup. Even if people are cisgender like yourself and straight, I welcome everyone here because we can all be a family and be nice to each other and be allies. Thank you, Pac. That's what I'm here for. In fact, a big part of my job, I work for the Department of Veterans Affairs, and I'm a nurse. And the biggest part of being a nurse is not just helping, people with their ailments and doing whatever first aid or, taking their vital signs. A big thing is being an advocate for your patient. So my job, I love it because I like to advocate for my patients. And I have many patients that are also part of the community. So, and that's a big thing. You know, in fact, I do want to get a different job in the VA system, and it's called Whole Health. And Whole Health is part of being, when you're a nurse, you want to look at the holistic part of nursing, and that's looking at every aspect within a person, and you want to try to keep a balance in the person, not just their physical side, but like their mental health, their spiritual side. And spiritual, I don't want to say by, you know, their faith or religion, which it can be, but people can have a spiritual side in that they just meditate, do yoga, tai chi, stuff like that. Um, and then, you know, they're, and then other things that help them keep in balance. Ethan, um, then you don't need to be in here if you're going to be um, spreading any type of hate. So I think we're going to put you in timeout. Nice to meet you, Athena. Hope to see you back. Pack, what I usually do when I see people like that, I have very good moderators in here. I have four moderators, and they, you know, some of them will be here at times, others, you know, other days they can't be. But I'll try to moderate as much as I can too. I'll just put them, it says you can put the person in timeout, and then I usually time out them for 24 hours. And usually they forget about the channel by then. So, you know, one thing I look at it, Pack, if they come in here, they came in here for a reason. Something is attracting them in here. So maybe they're curious, and that's what maybe they're in their subconscious, they're trans in their own way. So that's really what I think. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please feel free to hit a like and subscribe. We are currently at 11 likes, and we are going for, hello Scott Zim, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome in here. Please do keep all comments and statements respectful. That's okay, Lena. Always glad to have you in here. Okay, I'll call you Bacon. Okay, so I think I remember that. Okay, infallible. Thank you, Lena. I was about to do that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Always remember you are a treasure in here. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. We are now at 12 likes, and we are going for 15 at this time. So we're only 3 away. We are doing fantastic today. We're having a good stream as we've had the last few days. Yeah, Bacon's been in here before, Pack. Great person to have on the channel. Respectful. Sweetness is not in here yet. Bacon, she was here yesterday. But I'm sure she might come in later. You know, and she was on here for a while yesterday. It was fantastic. I'm sorry it's going to get a little loud in here. I'm not promoting anything to children, so thank you, Lena, once again. Hi, Bitfinity. Welcome to the stream. Do hit a like. Uh, I think you've already subscribed to the channel, but do hit a like. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I know I've seen you on the channel before. Uh, Having a great stream. Please, everybody, be respectful as you know we have lots of people in here. Uh, but, just have a good time. Let's get ready for this weekend. I started my weekend last night after work. Um, and then before the channel, I did have some wings. I was just in the mood for wings. Uh, Tomorrow, I will probably be making something in the crock pot. I'm actually in the mood for making some rotel dip. We've been doing fantastic this past week. This weekend we're gonna have some fun. One major thing done to the exterior today. There's pictures in my community part of the page. They're very subtle, so not unless you've seen it up close would you be able to tell. Tomorrow got more interior stuff. I did clear the codes on my new computer scanner for uh, for figuring out what is wrong with it. That's a cool little toy to have. I still need to change my camshaft sensor. I'm not sponsored by any company, so I'm not gonna say that this is the perfect scan tool. That's an inexpensive $30 one, but it does the job. Tomorrow we're gonna do the camshaft sensor, a couple other things on the inside, and I will be uh, you know, getting that thing going, and we'll get emissions done next week. And because the emissions code, actually I deleted it out of there. I could probably go get it tested tomorrow and it would pass without changing that sensor. The sensor is from bank A. Next week will be bank B, because I ordered it and just want to change it. Yeah, that's a lot of work, Alice, changing the twin turbo. Oh, did you notice it, Lena? I went with teal to match right here, and I always like how pink goes against teal, so I did some pink on there and did my lips in the pink. Hello, Stephen Hooks. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can, what I'm going to do is I'll change the part that needs to be changed first, or I will show how to use the scan, and then I will also do the, the change and then scan it again. Actually, Hooks, I am a transgender woman. I will, Deja. I mean, I was already able to clear the code with this, and then I was surprised when after I finished with the last thing I did, my car was able to steer a lot better. Now, I think it still needs a power steering pump, but I'm surprised my car's actually steering pretty good right now. Before, it was giving me a hassle because I was told this power steering pump was out. So I was surprised today. after the other modification um, I did notice there was a change in it. Okay, Alice, so you don't want trouble with that twin turbo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Right now, our goal is to make 15 likes, and we are currently at 12. Pack, I do not have a partner. I'm a transgender woman that likes women, so I always say I'm a transgender lesbian. Um, yeah, see, Deja would, um, when I went down to the emissions place, I went down, the guy just hooked one of these up. I mean, his was probably a little more advanced, but he just hooked it up. 30 seconds, he tells me, oh yeah, he told me it was my catalytic converter, but I got code, it popped up and it showed code 0340 when it was actually, a catalytic converter was actually code 0430. Got it, Alice. You're adding some boost to it. Okay, thank you for whoever hit that 13th like. Please, everyone, if you are in here and just in the background, please do hit a like and subscribe. Everyone is welcome on here as long as we keep things respectful. Okay, got it. Get what you're saying there. Uh, no, nothing. No, mine was the uh, camshaft position sensor. It did turn off the service engine soon light already. Um, the only two things I still have on, and they did say, is the VDC light and the slip light. They say that it should turn off after driving a few miles now. Yeah, actually, it was the emission testing place, Bacon, that told me that. When I went there, he told me after he hooked it right up, pops up the 340 code. Looked at me and he goes, "Yeah, it's a catalytic converter." He goes, "If you go to so and so shop, he can take the certificate to him. He'll look at how much it'll be, and if you need time to save the money, um, it'll be, uh, you know, he'll can sign the back, and then you can go register it with that." Um, and then basically, he was going to send me to a specific shop, but I didn't go there. Went to another shop, and they told me that was the wrong code thing that he told me, because a catalytic converter is about $2,000. This part that it's supposed to be to change was $20. So, hello, Samuel. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, Alice, I saw that you say it can be heard from a mile away. Certain states would probably say it would be, I know even Florida, I'm surprised, would consider that noise pollution. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure in here. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are a channel that likes to consider ourselves a safe space for everybody. So please do keep things respectful. Uh, okay, Ethan, let's talk about that. So, oh, yeah, Deja, when it started off by saying a woman should not wear man's apparel. Uh, does that mean a woman can't wear a t-shirt? Correct, Bacon. Well said. I don't know, Bitfinity, I haven't heard anything. We always have activity in this area, 5T1, but I don't know the actual Area 51 down at Groom Lakes. I haven't heard of any activity there. I do need to take a trip to Roswell one of these days and check it out over there. Um, Everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, remember you are a treasure on here. Thank you for whoever hit that 14th like. Uh, you don't need to be on here. No disrespect, CDM on this channel. Um, Great job, Lena, as always. Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Uh, well, Ajmad, I don't know if you've been on here, but we have talked about that in here. I'm a transgender woman that likes women, so it would be a transgender lesbian. So, yes. Alberta, basically, I've had a pretty good life. Synthwave, are you telling me that um, if you're a woman, you cannot wear a t-shirt? Um, yeah, I grew up in California, and then moved to Florida. There is and then in Florida, I came out, and then when I did go to therapy before I started transitioning, um, I know, Lena, you're fantastic at being a moderator. When I told a gender therapist about my life, there were many things that did point early in life that I was trans. You know, Azul, yes, a woman can in fact wear a t-shirt, but with what uh, Synthware Wave was saying, they couldn't. So, I mean, people make assumptions. So basically, Alberta, as I started reflecting on my life, many things have pointed to me being trans. That's nice, Alice. For example, once I learned and I was potty trained, I always had the thing that I always wanted to sit, even when I was gonna urinate. I never wanted to stand. Um, I was, I hung out a lot with my sister and female cousins, and and many times they were doing, we were doing more female things, but I enjoyed it. Um, and there's been many things that I've pointed to it as a teenager. If no one was at home, I would always go and try my mother's makeup, even clothing, and then so therefore a lot of things pointed for me to me being trans. As I became an adult, I started cross-dressing again, and did go to um, did go to a gender therapist, and it did point to what's called gender dysphoria, which does mean that you don't align with the gender assigned at birth. Good idea there, Ella or Lena. And so then she suggested I start seeking hormone replacement therapy. I was going to wait till I moved out here to New Mexico, but no, I started it when I was still in Florida. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are one of my treasures. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome. My age, I am 54. In fact, I saw my or you can wear some nice skinny jeans, Alice, and a nice top. Actually, Azul, I started transitioning at age 52. Thank you, Lena. I was about to get that one too. I have two types of art on my forearm. I've got an arrow. This arrow symbolizes my love of archery. From there down, it looks just like my arrows. And this is the Green Arrow TV show. That was its artwork. Now, arrows also have a good meaning to them. Many of us here on this channel will say that we face challenges throughout our life. So an arrow can be like a challenge that you have in life. It'll pull you back because someone's gonna pull you back slowly, because arrows, when you pull them, that bow is really hard to pull back. And as you pull back, it's all of a sudden it'll stop because you can only pull it back so far. And then you let go of it and it moves forward really, really fast. So that's the meaning of an arrow. It means life can pull you back slowly, but then you'll only shoot forward that much faster. So that's the other significance of the arrow on my forearm. This side is a triathlon tattoo. And if you notice, the swimmer's in blue, cyclist is in green, runner is in red. Those stand for 3 elements of the earth: water, land, and fire. Hi everyone, please welcome to my stream. My name is Jules. Feel free to hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome in here as long as things are respectful. We are having a great time. That's awesome, DJ. You always do some great artwork with those gifts in there. I haven't done it in a while. First of all, my bow is still in Florida. I have one of those pods, that's those portable on-demand storage units, and it's in storage in Florida, and I still have it to get shipped to here to New Mexico because I just moved here a year ago. In fact, I just renewed my lease for another year in this apartment. Um, and I need to get it shipped over here, but that costs, I think, about $3,200. I do, I've always just done target archery. That would be nice, Alice. Um, I use a compound bow. I do want to buy a new bow, so I might buy one here. I think I want a Martin archery bow, probably another compound. But I also want to try out a Saracen bow, so I might buy a Saracen bow also. Um, those people, the Saracen bow was used very, I think, by the Mongols way back in the Middle Ages. And they were the ones that really perfected archery because back then archers were using a bow that would probably had to pull back with 100 pounds of tension to pull back, and the arrow would shoot back with much more force. And also, I said that's both of those sound nice, Alice. And so, and then one thing that they always did back then was they would put one arrow between each set of fingers so they could do like a rapid fire. So they would put one arrow, pull back, another arrow, another arrow. So they always carried 3 arrows in their hand to be able to rapid fire. They're if you ever want to watch someone that knows true archery, does a great job. His name is Lars Anderson, and you can watch him on YouTube. That guy does some fantastic archery. Um, he also did the choreography for the newest Robin Hood movie, and the one with Jamie Foxx and Taron Egerton. That's fantastic. Yes, and I do have a crossbow also. And then the crossbow, one, it's hard to get loaded, so I do have one of those uh, cocking mechanisms for it. Um, so my bow right now, I think only hits like 40 pounds. Now my crossbow, I think it's close to like the 100-pound range, if not more. But I do have one of those, I don't know if you've ever seen those cocking strings that you put around back and then you pull up and it cocks it for you. Um, I do want to get my next bow. I do want to get something that's adjustable, maybe from like the 30 pound to like a 60 or 70 pound uh, range. Yes, but Affinity back then, they the crossbows and the bow were actually derived for one reason. They wanted to penetrate the body armor of English knights, and it can do it. I will tell you that if you want something, it'll compound any type of bow will penetrate body armor, especially a crossbow. Um, I watched, I think it was, what is it, Bill Nye the Science Guy one time asking people how many water balloons it would take to stop the bullet of a 44 Magnum. And people were saying 10, others were saying 15. It took 4 water balloons to stop the slug from a 44 Magnum. Um, and the my bow, I tried it out one day, and I actually have a picture because I made the shot. Um, I tried to do the same thing. I wanted to see how many water bottles it would take to stop an arrow. And I started using just regular water bottles, like, you know, and they're very thin. So I was able to pierce two water bottles and it hit my target. They were spaced about 2 feet apart. And I was doing that from 20 yards away. And I pierced it, then it went into the target. And it's in the two water bottles. I think one of my thumbnails actually shows that. But later on, I wanted to see if I could do four water bottles and see if it would stop them. Yes, they were full of water. They were weighed down with water. So then I tried four bottled waters and they kept falling over. So they would go through, but then they would knock them over. So then I went and I got vitamin water bottles. And those are very thick plastic. And I pierced four vitamin water bottles. Thank you, Lena. Once again, you're fantastic. And when I pierced through the four vitamin water bottles, those are thicker plastic, and it almost pierced the second side of. In other words, it went here on the fourth one, and you could see the field point getting ready to pierce out the back of the fourth one, but it didn't. Um, so it took four very thick bottles of liquid to stop an arrow, as opposed to four water balloons to be able to stop a bullet from a 44 Magnum. So it shows which can be a little stronger. I think the water. Azul, we've had people come into debate before. Uh, but many people just come in and we can. Uh, I have moderators in here, and they will sometimes stop that because it's really just a lot of times they're trying to spread hate and coming against us. I'm always open to a debate as long as it's kept respectful. Thank you, Lena. Very well stated. Like Lena is stating, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of spamming, and and yes, it is a Bible verse, Azul. We understand. Oh, and I do want to say thank you. We are now to 15 likes, so let's try to make the 20 now. Um, and yeah, I read that Bible verse on the first time they've sent it. They've sent it at least 4 times. So what they're trying to do is just continue to just spam the same verse. I've done big, I've done talks with many people here and about faith and religion, and one of the topics on my channel when I talk about teaching is about uh, is about talking about high demand religions and slash cults. And I was a member. I grew up in the Catholic Church. Then I joined the Mormon Church, and I have left. I have deconstructed my faith. I don't believe in any faith at this time or anymore. I have deconstructed uh, any beliefs. Um, and I'm always willing to talk, but uh, a lot of them come in here, and one, they're spreading hate towards our community because I have a lot of people in here that are LGBTQIA plus, or they're trying to reconvert me back and to another faith, which won't happen again. I have found that I've deconstructed. I have found that I don't believe in what the Bible has to say, or even the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, the Pearl of Great Price. So none of that. I have no belief. I'm an atheist. Any spiritual side of me would have to be more meditation. Well stated, Lena. That's why you're such a fantastic moderator. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure when you join in here. Feel free to jump into the live stream. We're having fantastic chats. We have gained about 6 new subs. We welcome everybody in here. Just please keep all chat respectful. Yeah, and we've done respectful conversations before, Azul, with people. It's just, when they come in here and bombard us with the same message over and over and over. Recently I had, and I know it was one of the first ones, like I had come in, was trying to lure me to their channel, onto their stream to have a talk, trying to get me into another religion. So that's why that's why we keep it limited. We don't want to keep it limited. We want everybody to express what they want, but when they keep throwing the same Bible verse in there, we know it's just more of a thing just to try it. Like I said, it's almost like, I don't want to say harassment, but we want to keep it to where it's not insulting any of my subs. My big thing are my subs. I'm here to advocate for them. We're a big family in here, and that's what we're here for. We're here to have nice conversations, and like I said, we can have good conversations about faith and even politics. We've had good talks about politics in the past, before the election, even afterwards. Here we go. My heater's jumping, is kicking on again. Like I said, it does get loud at times. I don't know what the temperature outside is right now. I know it was in the 40s. I think it was 44 before the live stream. Celtic Warrior, yes, we know that Trump is the president. Okay, I know that I know it's not for everybody, Azul. We're just a big community here, and we like to discuss whatever topic comes up in here. you know, and yes, many of us can face negative stuff. Um, and that's why I take anything in here. When people come in here, the way I look at it, anybody that comes here and they're into faith and trying to, I just look at it that they're coming in here because they're wanting to come in here. Something in their subconscious is telling them, I need to be in there to meet these people. Maybe it's something I need to do so I can know what is within me that attracts me there. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you just joined us in here, please do hit a like and subscribe. We have hit 15 likes today. Our next goal is 20. So please do hit a like. Everyone is welcome in here. We have had 964 views tonight, gotten about 6 new subs, which puts us at about 474 subs. So I really want to thank everybody that has joined us in here and subscribed to the channel. It really helps out the channel. Just remember, you're here with Jules. You are a treasure. Remember, you're in Area 5T1. And we do talk the 5 T's here. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching / tips, and trucks. And when I say trucks, I'm talking about my Nissan Xterra, which I have purchased. And I am doing a resto mod to it. There's some restoration that needs to be done to it. And then it is being modified at the same time. Deja, do you have some good blankets? That's actually well said there, Bacon. Okay, we've hit 16 likes. So let's try to go for 4 more. Let's try to go for 20. And welcome everyone. I just saw some new people jumped into the stream. Yes, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We're having a fantastic conversation. Just, you know, as always, we're Grace. Thank you. Great to have you in here, girl. We have a lot of our usuals. We have Allison here. We have Lena. We got Bacon in here. We have Deja. Azul, one of my other moderators, just joined us. Grace. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure when you join in here. Please do hit a like, subscribe. Why is it not working, Alice? Did it get dropped or something? Starting tonight, I I am going to start on progesterone. I got my prescription today. Added to my spironolactone. Yeah, she did state that, Bacon. I'm now going to be on spironolactone, finasteride. Those are two testosterone blockers, along with spironolactone and along with, I mean, progesterone and the estradiol. Um, okay, we just hit 1,001 views. Thank you everyone for viewing the channel. Please do hit a like. And subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome in here. Yeah, Alice, what, they're now at an iPhone 16 or something like that? Might be time for an upgrade. I think like Metro is now doing the 12, probably inexpensive. I get my phones through, um, I use Xfinity service. I I hear what you mean there, Bacon. Yeah, obsolescence. Hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. Feel free to jump into our conversation. Everyone is welcome. Please do keep all comments in a respectful manner. Correct. I'm a Samsung person. Always, since I switched from, I used to have an iPhone. I think my last phone was a 3. So when I went from the iPhone to the Samsung Galaxy 3, I was hooked. I will never go back. And then I have an old Galaxy tablet that's in my pod also. And then my laptop is a Samsung Chromebook. Okay, so I'll tell you, when I read it, it does state that a woman shouldn't wear man's clothing, along that thank you, James. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. And that basically it states women shouldn't wear men's clothing and men shouldn't wear women's. Welcome back, Cookie. So there are many things that are, when you read it, it's setting almost like a standard to where you could say that women aren't supposed to wear like a t-shirt like this, because in our society at this time, you would think this is more of a male type of clothing. And that, men shouldn't wear a skirt. But yet, many societies, it's acceptable to wear skirts or types of dresses or anything like that. So, I mean, it's kind of setting standards that are, just to almost one-sided to what the Bible says. But it is not to the point, but do to dresses. I mean, if you look at the old temple clothing in Jerusalem, uh, men wore robes that looked like dresses. Where do you think the tradition of wearing a cap and gown, I'm going to reinforce the word gown, came from when you graduate from school? It came from the temple ceremony in Jerusalem. And I will tell you, I learned this actually when I was still in the Mormon church, because another thing that is traditional is when the high priests and them would do this ceremony, they would actually have a little hat that was on and it was tied to one side. After they went through the temple ceremony, they would switch it to the other side. And back then, the gowns were only white. Only have through time have they changed colors to reflect, colors of your school or whatever. I do accept myself 8-bit bishop. I accept myself for who I am, and I'm Bacon. I was raised Catholic. Um, I went through Catholic school, but at about age 24, I did convert to Mormonism. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Well, where does gender connotations come into play for clothing? Where in history do we see that? I actually heard someone and told me, why are clothes assigned a gender? I actually watched a history lesson one time, and they stated that skirts were originally designed for men, and that men started wearing them. Eventually, over time, things change, and they gave it the connotation going to a woman. That's the thing. History assigns certain things. They change roles. You know. Yes, Bacon. I did also go to a Mormon church. I even got to witness the Mormon temple ceremony. Um, that's where I did learn a lot of beliefs, and you know, and that's why I know how hateful a couple. I've seen two religions I've been in, and seen how hateful they can be to specific groups of people. I remember being in Catholic school and being taught how being gay or you know and using certain types of birth control in were were all sins. And then the Mormon Church considers uh, being transgender equal to murder. Yeah, so it was a universal thing for everyone to wear any type of gown or skirt or whatever dress it would have to be, or some type of garment. Thank you, Lena. Great job there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Are you talking about AA there, Lena? Yeah, so Drace, what I do is I film from my phone, but do everything else from my laptop. I watch myself on my laptop also. So it helps me be able to read the comments easier than looking at them this small on my phone. And sometimes they stop rolling off my phone that uh, yes, I've known that many things were similar, Azul. But um, yeah, I agree with Trace. She said that pants weren't around for a very long time. If you go back to the book of Genesis, um, what happens after uh, they partake of the tree of knowledge, but they ended up wearing fig leaves, or in some uh, faiths they believe that Adam created a special garment, and that is where um, that is what's modeled by the Mormon special garments that they wear as underwear after you do your temple endowments. Hi, Neo. Nice to have you in here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Trace. Um, Kuji, we do talk faith as long as we talk respectfully. And at this time, I don't have any faith. I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in any scripture, and I don't believe in any God. So please, um, there's many things that disprove any of scriptures um, or consistency in the Bible. Azul, I know I was talking with someone earlier. There are many books. I can talk about at least one book that was left out of the Bible, and if that means that many books were probably left out. It was done uh, to make sure that things were controlled and and only put in what they thought was necessary. For example, many people don't know that Adam had a second wife because they left out the book that explained that. Her name was Lilith. It was all translated from the Dead Sea Scrolls, and there was like the uh, basically like a time when a lot of people met, and it was led by a pagan named Constantine that that put all the books of the Bible together. Exactly. I mean, Joyce, I see what you're saying, girl. Let's look at the whole Noah's Ark thing. When you look at Noah's Ark, it would be too big to create such a boat. And if he created something so big, yes, the Council of Nicaea, Bacon well said. Constantine and the Council of Nicaea helped organize Christianity and put the books of the Bible together. And Constantine was a pagan. Um, and if you look at it, if there was such a thing that was so large, um, it would have been found by now. I mean, if we can find dinosaur bones, uh, you would be finding such a large ship because it would be a lot bigger than most dinosaurs. To think about all the animals that were supposed to be on Earth at that time, and and then to be able to put two of each one on there, it would have to be very, very large. The other thing would be the explanation of finding fossils of other types of men. Correct. Also, one of mine. That was the beginning of deconstruction, but it's like me, the final part to my deconstruction was since I was like, I kept putting things on the shelf, as they say, put things on the shelf. You find something out, you put it on a shelf. It's all like putting books on a shelf. You kept putting it there, kept putting it there. Finally, you get that one last thing that you put on that shelf that makes the shelf so heavy, and the shelf broke and it came tumbling down. And I think the most recent thing that caused that was finally the shelf breaker. I knew I was already going to leave the Mormon church, was their whole new policy against transgender people. It's a horrible policy. I did one video on it. I need to do part two to it because I am looking up the manual that the bishop gets and gives him the rules as to how to treat transgender people in the congregation. Oh, Lena, you're awesome though. Great to have you here, Lena. You do a fantastic job. Maybe I'll wear my mystic outfit tomorrow night. Think how fantastic you do a job. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure on here. Always, Lena, always. Any plans for tomorrow, everybody? What's everybody up to? And be me. It's gonna be a little bit of work on the Xterra. Then it'll be another live stream at our on when's your birthday, Alice? I forgot. Kia, I am a transgender woman. Well done, Grace. You and Lena do a fantastic job of catching them right when they come on the stream. Both of you. The OG moderators. Ah, okay. July 4th. Mine's on the 1st. Correct. Even if when one looks um, at many other parts of the Bible, uh, if you, that's the thing, is many religions will only, certain ones will only believe certain sections or follow certain sections. For example, there's one place in the Bible that does mention about um, baptizing the dead, and therefore it means to baptize in proxy for the dead, which the Mormon Church is the only one that does that. Okay, we'll see you in a bit, Drace. And also, if you look at Corinthians, First Corinthians, I believe, it's the only part. It's the only one that doesn't mention it. I don't think there's really a mention of like a hell, but in there it means that there's three glories to go to, which is of the sun, of the stars, and of the earth. So it's all in how a person reads it. And that's the big thing about anything in biblical scripture. I may read it one way, another person's going to read it another way. And that's why there are so many denominations out there. And because someone will read it one way and suddenly they're the Messiah for that group. Oh, that's nice, Alice. You know, that's how David Koresh, June, Jim Jones, and all of those people have come around. Um, if you're a member of a faith, you have to really break down everything and check it, break it down into what's called the bite model of authoritarian control. And that lands for all high demand religions, organizations, um, and cults will land into the bite model. Well, tell her hi also, Alice. Did she work today? If she did, thank her for what she does. I'll still thank her for what she does. Working Homeland Security is a difficult job. Who are you talking to me, Bacon? Yeah, I bought a scan tool yesterday. I got it shipped to my house. I scanned it and I was actually able to eliminate the code. Now I still, so it's not popping any codes anymore, but I still need to put the camshaft position sensor in. This will be done tomorrow. I also got another little modification done today, but or modification slash little bit that's for the car. I haven't fixed the Chrome box. I haven't gotten a new Chrome box. I did get my bonus, but from work, but right now, a few things had to go into the car, and I will be filming some video on that. I scanned the car today with my new little handy dandy car scanner. I was able to erase the code that one turned off the service engine light, and the code that was popping up was for this sensor, but I was able to, now it detects that it doesn't need changing, but I'm still gonna change it. And I also bought, that's camshaft position sensor bank A. I also ordered the one for bank B. I will be doing bank A tomorrow, just so it's fixed. Got a couple little interior things. I did another thing to the exterior, and there's actually pictures of it on my community site, but it's it's not very noticeable, but there will be a video up tomorrow. It's a 2008 Nissan Xterra, 4-wheel drive. When I scanned it with the scan tool, it does say it's the Pro 4X. I didn't think it was that, but yeah, that's what it's telling me, so I'm surprised. I thought it was just the S model. It's a white one. So yeah, Alice, that's good. Correct, Grace. I wouldn't drive a Tesla. You can pay me. Mine's a white Nissan Xterra, so I can consider it like a canvas because I bought it because I'm gonna do what they call a resto mod. So it's considered, I'm doing restoration to it and modification. So that's gonna be cool to do. I bought the Xterra for $1,500. It's about 2 months that I've had it. I mean, I don't drive much. I drive like 6 miles to work and 6 miles back. And then on the weekends, I'll drive around town to do my errands, and that's about it. I'm not gonna hot rod it so much, Trace. I'm gonna do a lift to it. My goal is to put 35-inch tires on it. Now the lift I'm gonna do is gonna be probably gonna cost me twice as much as the vehicle cost, because it's a special lift. I do need to get parts from a Nissan Titan, which is a full-size pickup truck, and I need the transfer case for the 4-wheel drive from there. I need the lower control arms, then parts from a certain company that no, I'm a nurse actually, Bacon, but I say my truck's a canvas because it is white, but I will be painting it a different color. I'm gonna go, uh, I'm gonna go for, have you seen the new colors Toyota and Nissan carry nowadays? They're like almost matte, but they look shiny. And they have them like in an olive drab color and a tan and a gray. I'm, yes, I used to work at SeaWorld. I'm in between doing it in the olive drab, which is the green color, or the the gray, like a gunmetal gray. Yeah, I had a Kia Sorento, and I liked that SUV. The only thing is you couldn't really lift it. It wasn't four-wheel drive. My Xterra is four-wheel drive, and I want to make mine. I want to do a lift to it. I want to make it functional. I see too many kids nowadays, and I say kids because they're much younger than me, and they do these huge lifts on these trucks, but they put these little thin rubber band tires on them, which I don't understand. They call them, what do they call them? I think they're, no, donks are the cars, and then they make them squat. They're squatting trucks, as they call it, and they're useless. They're all lifted, got these fancy suspensions, but they're useless. You can't take them off road. Take them off road, they bend their rims. I want mine functional where I can go off-roading. If I got stuck, I want to have a winch on it, be able to winch myself out. I will, have a nice roof rack and be able to carry camping supplies on it. I want it to be functional. I want some nice BF Goodrich and some 30, probably 35s, 12.5 inches wide, maybe 14.5 inches wide. I know exactly the setup I want. It's just gonna take time to save the money for it. Certain parts I can buy at the junkyard. The parts that are from the Titan, I can buy little by little at a junkyard, at a salvage yard, as they call them also, because all the wrecked vehicles, will go there and you can take pieces off of them. Yeah, and we were talking about iridescent paint. We were talking about difference between pearl and metal flakes the other day. Um, I'm just gonna do, like I said, Toyota and Nissan came out with these new, almost matte looking colors, but they still have a clear coat over them. Because I couldn't do just straight matte. Right now, I used to be an emergency room nurse. Um, I used to be an emergency room nurse for 13 years. Now I work at a primary care office at the VA for the Department of Veterans Affairs here. I used that for a while here, Trace, before I went and got my car in Florida, and then uh, I came back, and then things went belly up on the car, and I had to buy the Xterra, which actually that's what I wanted. Yep, bacon. That's when I tell people, um, it it is different. It is fun for a while, but after you do it for so long, you know, it can get tiring. So, many people are made for it, and I was that person, and I could probably still go back to it, but sometimes you need to try something different. That's what's wonderful about the nursing field. You can just decide and do another department. 13 years in the emergency field, Then I actually went and worked at assisted living facility, and then I went to primary care nursing. So we are now at 475 subs. We are only 35 away from our goal. Our goal is to make 510. Then we have our, we will be doing another little giveaway. My last time I did it was at 255, which was our halfway point. So once we hit 510, I do have a little something back there in the little bin, and I will do a little giveaway for it. Last time the person won and they didn't, they said that they didn't want it. So it only made it better because I added something to it. So, you know, it goes along with my preparedness videos. It is a little Molly backpack. So, you know, we just have to, spread the word, keep getting good streams like this, getting more people to join the channel. And maybe by the beginning of the year, by the beginning of 2025, we'll have enough people. You want to know why I have the Area 51 sign? Or do you want to know what Area 51 is? I have the Area 51 sign because 51 is a very significant number in my life. So as I grew up, my favorite TV show was called Emergency 1, I think they used to title it. It was actually a show about paramedics in the 1970s and how the TV show showed how paramedics were created in Los Angeles, it was a true story. And then it goes on to have several seasons showing their calls and adventures. Now, all those calls were kind of made up, but the very first 2 episodes actually show on how paramedic legislation was created. And then I used to always watch it as a little kid, and their squad number was 51. Well, years later came along the internet, and I signed up for my first email address on Hotmail, and Hotmail assigned me an internet address, and it was J, my last name, 51 at hotmail.com. 2 instances of 51. Then, years later, I started working at a company, and I became what's called a training coordinator. I was the person that would teach all the new people as they got hired. They made me an office with a classroom. And as they were making the offices, or they had acquired another floor in the building we were in, they were numbering the offices to wire up internet, and then they put a number on the door so the people that were wiring them up would know where to put what. And my office had a number 51 on it, and it was nicknamed Area 51 because of the number 51 on there. Everybody would say, oh, you can go put this in Area 51. So I had a similar sign on it like this. And so it was called Area 51 was the nickname of it. And then, let's see, 51 came into 51. At age 51 is when I came out, but I didn't transition until age start transitioning until age 52. Um, then, uh, so everything's always revolved around the number 51 in my life. So I've always liked having an Area 51 sign. Now, my channel, I call it Area 5T1 because we talk about 5Ts on this channel. We talk about my transition, or anybody can talk about their transition. I like to talk about, sometimes I will, and I haven't been training, but we will talk about triathlon from time to time. I do have a playlist about when I train for triathlon. I talk about trends, and that's basically sometimes I'll buy new clothes and I'll show the outfits, maybe how I do my makeup. I've done some makeup videos. So I talk about trends. I talk about teaching, and basically that's I call it teaching slash tips. So and that's when I teach about high demand religion and slash cults, and then I talk about trucks, and that's a section where I talk about the Xterra. That's a lot of money, Alice. So that's where the 5Ts, that's why it's called Area 5T1 and how it comes into play. So 51s have been a very significant number in my lifetime. Yeah, my Xterra takes about half that amount. Also depends where you live due to the gas prices. Gas here costs about $2.85. And I'm guessing in Texas is about the same. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Remember, you're on with Jules. You can always hit a like and subscribe. Everyone is welcome in here. Just please do keep things in a respectful fashion. Which snub-nosed ones? Are you talking kind of like a smart car, Drace? Bacon, I just try to push myself harder every day. I'm not gonna let, being, oh, Bacon, I'm not gonna let age slow me down. I had a grandfather, and when my grandfather was still around, he was in great shape. That's the grandfather on my mom's side. He was in awesome shape till he passed. I mean, I'm surprised he even passed. I'm surprised he's not still around. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. What kind of Jeep is it, Alice? Ah, okay. Actually, smart cars aren't bad. They're actually very well made. They're made by Mercedes. My ex, she had one, and I got in an accident in it actually, and that thing's all roll cage. It's all roll cage. That thing, just the fiberglass parts of it fell apart, but the rest of the car held up very, very well. Because when you look at a smart car, it's got all these colored body panels, and usually in the center, it's got one big piece that's like this. and it's black and or gray. On hers it was gray. And that's just basically solid metal foundation. And that's one big roll cage. Oh, you're thinking of self-driving cars? Well, self-driving cars are a lot of time are Teslas. I wouldn't buy a Tesla. There's too many things going wrong with they catch on fire really easy. And you got to think about it. The infrastructure really isn't ready in most places for for um, for electrical cars. You got to change your entire infrastructure. You know, you're never going to make the planet completely green. Um, even if, even when you look at it, if you tried to do it, um, hey, Mr. K, how are you? Please do hit a like. If you know, went to all electric cars, a lot, you got to think a lot of the factory price still runs on fossil fuels anyways. You know, and many to build a lot of the stuff they have to make to have the electrical grids will use um, we would have to have a lot of build the infrastructure, and you're going to use vehicles that use diesel during that time. There's no electric construction vehicles, so it defeats the purpose. You're still going to use fossil fuels. If I would recommend to everybody here, go onto the channel by a name. The guy's name is Scotty Kilmer. This is a gentleman, and he has been a mechanic for 53 years. And he really breaks down everything about electric cars, and he'll tell you the straight truth about any car that you have. So you can, you know, sometimes he'll do live streams and you can stream with him and you can ask him questions about any vehicle and he'll tell you the truth about it, because many mechanics, when they're asked to um, review a vehicle, say like the manufacturer may loan it to them for a while, like even Motor Trend magazine, when they rate those vehicles that they call the car of the year, they're they're loaned to Motor Trend for a while, and they get paid. So usually their reviews are better than they really are. Yeah, Mr. K. Oh, you had to go. Yeah, I saw that, Alice, about a Jeep Wrangler. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, you are a treasure. Also, Trace, you got to think about it. We when we when you think of fossil fuels and like gasoline, you gotta look at this is we depend on foreign oil, and obviously like in the 70s they had the oil crisis, and prices went up. What's going to happen if you have you know electric vehicles, you know where it's going to affect you? It's still going to affect your pocketbook, because if I own a Tesla and now everybody's recharging one at their house, or they're making all these different charging stations, then it's going to affect the grid, which therefore then affects, how much your energy bills are going to go up in the long run. Because now there's going to be all this extra energy being used, and therefore then your grid is going to cost more to run. It's just going to be used by so many people. And Drace, I will say over here, there are a lot of buses that are hybrids here. You can see the batteries up top of the buses. Okay, Alice. I'm not a big... Bose do have a good sound, but I prefer Rockford Fosgates. And that's what I'm going to get for my Xterra. I think that might be one of my next mods. Will be a nice radio and some Rockford Fosgate speakers. Correct, Bacon. It can be encouraged but not mandated. I mean, if people run diesel engines, they could always run biodiesel. I mean, biodiesel will, I don't know why they don't do that more often. That's a recyclable source of energy there. Taking all the used oil from restaurants, turning it into fuel, and then running your diesel vehicle on that. The diesel engine was created to run on peanut oil. But then the US jumped in and changed the whole thing. I think it was Randolph Diesel created the diesel engine. He was German, and he brought it to the World's Fair, and then and it ran on peanut oil, and then they turned around and the US started making diesel, and then but they made it into what's called, they made it into petroleum diesel. But the original diesel engine ran on peanut oil. So, you'll hear people that have a biodiesel, and they can go to like McDonald's and ask for the oil from there, clean it up, add a few, you can get certain products to make sure that the oil gets clean, and then you can run your regular diesel engine on that oil. In fact, people that do use it, their exhaust will smell like French fries. In fact, Willie Nelson is known for his touring bus to run on biodiesel. Hello, if you're joining us here on the stream, please feel free to hit a like and subscribe. We are going for 20 likes, and we are right now at 17. I think, I'm looking at our peak hours here. it's usually, what I'm seeing, it's between 8:30. So like right at the beginning, like at 7, there was a peak of 21, and like at 7:45 we peaked up to 27, and then it suddenly dropped down right before 9. So yeah, these 7 to 9 o'clock, 9:30, or even 10, we'll do 3 hours tonight. But yeah, live streams tend to get the most views. Um, Go for it, Trace. Tell me what you think, girl. Yes, I do have a Discord. Um, just look for Jules. It may be Area 5T1 or Jules Treasures. I um I am I always forget what that one's under, but I do have a Discord. Nice, Ellis. Yeah, I know that our police department at the hospital I work at, they have a four-wheeler. They all have Ford Explorers. There's one officer that rides around on a mountain bike. Um, we even have a small group of paramedics that patrol the campus and will respond to calls outside the hospital. I'm gonna have to attach my Discord uh, onto here. Yeah, Alice, but I have my Discord also. Actually, I think Mr. K's my sub there. I don't have many subs on my Discord, um, and I can't open it here on the Chromebook. The Chromebook seems to be a little restrictive. Like that's why I haven't been able to open my StreamYard. I've been wanting to. Something got locked up in here. Today it even locked up mm, my YouTube, but then I was able to fix it. And I was trying the same thing with live stream, because I like to use live stream if people want to do a stream where we chat together. Actually, with StreamYard, what is nice is that we can do a live stream and we can stream many people. Yeah, I get so much email at work, and sometimes I get email on my phone from people emailing me. So sometimes, like when I'm working, it's hard to get my emails. Although I have a little like area, kind of like where I'm at right now at work. Off to my left here, is where my patient sits, and I just have a curtain behind me, and I draw it and just kind of stay behind that curtain most of the day. And I get a lot of emails, and then I have to respond to emails that my patients send, and then they send other messages. There's secure messaging, which is an email portal Then there's what's called the clinical contact center, where they can call in and then a nurse there answers and then they leave a message for us. It comes in through a different screen. So that's one thing I should probably buy. I need to buy another monitor here for the channel and at least one of those little connection ports where I can put multiple monitors onto, so I could like have the channel and then something else running multiple pages. So like today when I was looking up stuff, when certain people asked on certain things, I can look it up as, you know, as we speak. I am also looking at a mount for my phone that is clamped to the desk and will come over the monitor, because I'm using my phone as the camera right now. Man, I think it's with the heater, it makes my nose run, and I feel bad when I think we're gonna start winding down. We've had another great stream. I think we're starting to filter out some of the people that come in here. Yeah, we still got 1,000 views. Tuesday was 4,000. Yesterday was 2,000. Today we're at 1,000 at 1,100. Yeah, we have secure messaging. It's called My Healthy Vet. So the vet gets a patient portal where they send a message and it comes in, and then we log into My Healthy Vet and we can see their messages that they wrote us. Then if they call the clinical contact center, the nurse puts a note into their chart, and then at the bottom of my opening screen, it'll show all these messages that I might have received from another person, and they call those view alerts. And then you open that alert and you can see who sent it to you. Sometimes it'll be the doc that puts me as a co-signer on there, and it's having me send a message to the patient. Which is it's not tough, it's just a lot of email all the time. So tonight we gained 7 new subs on the stream, and we've had a total of 1,157 views, which is fantastic. It looks like we're doing a good job on this channel. I'm really thankful for my moderators. All of them do a fantastic job. You know, everybody does a fantastic job. I'm glad that we have people here that, you know, we're all respectful towards each other. Like I said, my moderators, all 4 of them, do fantastic jobs. They come in, and a lot of them will catch, especially Grace and Lena do a great job catching people. As soon as they put that comment that's disrespectful, they eliminate it even before I get a chance to read it. Because I have, you know, myself, I tend to sometimes well, that's good, Alice. Alice, are you sure? What were you? Because usually when you put in timeout, it may be someone on the channel. Because like all the people that say bad things in here, I put them in timeout for 24 hours. So have you been watching other channels and it might be other people? Okay, Bacon, I've never had that happen. Like, I time people out on here. I've never had any trouble with that. And I'll do, wow, and sometimes I'll do a live stream and 2 videos in a day. It all depends. So what I think we're gonna do here is we're gonna start shutting down. We've been on for 2 hours and 40, around 2 hours and 42 minutes, or 2 hours and 41 minutes actually. So once again, I want to thank everyone that was on the stream. Once again, we had another successful stream. Grace, Lena, Mr. K, Daisy all have done a great job moderating the channel. I really want to thank you. I do want to say that we are having fantastic live streams lately. I don't own any type of telescope or anything, but out here would probably be very good because although Albuquerque is a big city, it's only 500,000 people, and I live up in the mountains of Albuquerque, so I could probably get good views over here. So once again, like I was saying, we're gonna start shutting down here. This is a great live stream. Definitely gained more views, more subs. We had a great time. I'm glad everything was respectful, and hopefully we can just keep this going. Get everybody, in here more often, and we can grow the channel, but we can still keep it to where it stays respectful. Like I said, this is a great stream. I do want to say that please remember, if you are ever in a crisis, please do call 988. And I mean, if you're feeling down, depressed, or hopeless, having any feeling angry, sad, or confused, any thoughts of actually I lost my card. Also any drug or alcohol abuse, or also any any concerns about a friend or yourself. Also, veterans can call 988 and hit 1 for any concerns that they may have, or just need to talk to someone. So you just dial 988. The UK is 111. And it is a great service. I know one of my subs does say she's used it in the past, and it's been a great lifesaver. I do also want to say that if you are seeking to transition, please do seek the help of a medical professional. Like I stated yesterday, I went to see my caregiver or healthcare professional about it, and she did a fantastic job. And now she has put me on progesterone. On Tuesday, I will be doing my usual Jules Journal on Transition Tuesday, and we will talk about my labs, my most current labs. Tomorrow we will do a live stream at the same time at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in the US. So please feel free to join us here, and let's all have a good night. Thank you for joining me here. Remember, I am Jules, You are my treasures. As always, please do hit a like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a good night.